So let's come back into the shoulders. Touch your shoulders and open up the elbows. Begin to draw rotations. So elbow circles, the shoulders are nice and relaxed, let the arms do the work, and of course you're coming back to your full, calm, steady breath. And then swap the rotation. So really start to feel that highly satisfying opening up of the chest and strengthening up through the upper back. Think about that space between your shoulder blades. This is great for your posture. Breathe. And then begin to shrink this down and then release. Give the arms a shake out. So to wake up all of the body, let's begin to do some skin tapping. Start to go up and down to wake up the nerves and the blood flow. And you can have taps on the head and listen to the sound of the skull and the brain inside, and then gently tap down your face, the neck, and then come back into taps. Legs all the way down to your feet, back of the legs, thighs. See if you can reach round to the back, brilliant, and then shake it out. So let's think about your feet. So you can sit back into the chair, get nice and comfortable, and you can hold on to the chair for stability if you want to. Lengthen through your right leg, begin to squeeze and spread the toes. Keeping a flex in the foot, and that flex in the foot keeps all the muscles engaged up the leg. Really good for the knees, the hips. And then release. Lengthen through the left, flex in the foot, squeeze and spread. Don't forget to breathe. And just look at the foot and all that movement, that action going on, and then release. So you can keep alternating or see if you can lengthen through both, squeeze and spread. And then release. Brilliant. Lengthen through the right and begin to draw ankle rotations. Try and keep your knee completely still. And just again, synchronize with your breathing, these rotations. Release, lengthen through the opposite, rotate. I feel little pops and clicks, I know I can. Just working through the joints, mobilising. Of course, this is all your anti-rheumatic work, so you can repeat this multiple times a day, every day. Release. See if you can lengthen through both of the legs, rotate the ankles, keeping the knees nice and still. Swap. Release. So last part to this, lengthening through the right foot, point and flex. Exhale for the point, inhale for flex. Release into the other side, exhale for the point. Inhale, flex. Repeat. Okay. And release. So bringing both of the legs up if you can, flexing both of the feet on your inhale. Exhale, dip. And just think about all that journey that carries up through the body, just through these simple movements. and then release. Brilliant. So let's begin to journey up the body to your hips. Come forward onto your chair, but make sure that you feel stable. So from this position, begin to raise into your right knee and see if you can interlace your fingers at the shin. If that's too much for you, you can grab the material or the back of the thigh. Just find what works for you. From this position, take an inhale. Get nice and tall, and as you exhale, using your arms, bend the elbows and really hug that thigh into the body, just holding it there, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and breathe. So keeping that bend in the knee, release the hands, hold on to the chair for stability and begin to rotate the hip. Keep your breaths and synchronise with the breath. A couple more times. And again. And then release into the other side, raising into the left knee, interlace. So again, around the shin, grab the material or the back of the thigh. Inhale, lift, lengthen. And as you exhale, bending into the elbows, hug that thigh into the body. Make sure your shoulders are completely relaxed. Think about your arm muscles. A good grip with the hands, full, calm, steady breaths. We'll come into those hip rotations. Keep a bend in the knee, release the hands, hold the chair for stability and start to rotate the hip. Keeping with the breath. You know, as you're breathing, you're feeding lots of oxygen through the bloodstream. It goes to all these areas. And again, and then release. So we'll think a little bit about opening up the hips. So as you inhale, raise into your right knee, take your hand onto the shin, and as you exhale, hug it into the body. Hold it there, take an inhale. Exhale, open the hip and turn your face in the opposite direction. Breathe, keep your shoulders relaxed. Keeping a bend in the elbow. And then as you inhale, bring your gaze forward, knee comes forward and release. Inhale, raise into the left knee, hand onto the shin, exhale, ease that thigh into you. On your inhale, get nice and tall, and as you exhale, open the hip. Turning your face opposite direction, the shoulders are relaxed, have a bend in the elbow. So when you keep a bend in the elbow, you're activating the arm muscles, strengthening up the arms, and you take the pressure off the shoulder, the neck. Inhale, looking forwards, bringing the knee forwards, and then as you exhale, release. Brilliant.